Who do we got? Fishing Girl, first one in. What's up, what's up? How are you doing? Hopefully you're cracking open some cold ones, getting ready for the holiday. Woo, that was way far forward. We don't got to talk about that with all the people. Doing pretty good. Wood stove's going. Yeah, I mean, you know, shooting the bows. The wife and I are going to go out to the bar and get drunk later, so I'm excited. What is going on? Luckily, none of these are lighted, so you can't see. Oh, are you really? That's cool. I had no idea. Wood stove is raging now. Just had to poke her a little bit. Oh, well, I mean, you've seen me on the lives, you know. I'm a bit of a drinker. There we go. At least the one with the lighted knock was good. Hate the taste of beer. There's a lot of alcohol out there. And I'll tell you what, like, Miller is definitely not my favorite drink. I appreciate most alcohol, though. I'm just excited because I could probably get the wife to do shots tonight. And she's a good time. It takes like 2 shots and she's gone. Because she rarely drinks, so. Wine coolers, I gotcha. There we go. Now we're on. You know what it was? I think I was just gripping the bow too hard. It's really easy to torque this one. Kidden, what's up? What's up? How are you doing? There we go. We're punching them now. I gotta warm up with the regular knocks. That way you guys can't see me missing. Doing good, dude. Just doing live. Gonna go out to the bar with the wife unit later. Get a little hammered. Maybe sleep in a little tomorrow. Piss Tony off because we're supposed to go to the gun range, so. We're punching them now. Now we're dialed in. It's all good, country girl. I'm a pretty big whiskey guy. I've got like, I think last time I counted, I was about like 109, 110 bottles. I'm doing pretty good on that, so. I haven't drank whiskey in a while though. I kind of lay off it a little bit in the summertime, and then in the wintertime, I do like a glass of whiskey. All right, let's get the hunting bow out. You guys we'll be able to see with the lighted knocks. I think Tony was all upset because his brother. So I think what we're doing is the first day of rifle season, we're going to go down to an archery only zone in Maryland and we're going to hunt with the bows because that's what we do. Gabriel, I won't hit the car, don't worry. Old Crow, yeah, Old Crow's not bad. It's like it's a lower end whiskey, don't get me wrong, but it's not bad. You got to have some daily drinkers, you know. I'm just excited. I'm going to get my longbow on Friday. I'm going to try and practice with it for you guys on live. And then Saturday, I'm going to try to go down to Maryland and kill a deer with it. So we'll see. We shall see. we go. Double lung them, baby, double lung them. I got on a little earlier than I normally do. So I don't know how many of the moderators are gonna jump on. I guess we'll see. Ooh, that's touching. I'm gonna just split an arrow. That'd be awesome. I'm trying so hard to do that on a live for you guys. Not quite. So that's a homemade backstop. And what I did was I took a box spring and I opened it up and I threw pallet wrap in there. So it stops arrows really, really effectively, but they can be kind of hard to get out sometimes. But I needed to build something for the garage. And I knew I needed something like big enough to catch arrows, so. What's everybody up to? Are people partying tonight? Who wants to come out to the bar with me and the wife unit later? That's a little high. That'd still be a smoked deer though. Double lunger. Double lunger. Hey, so we got like 110 people in here. If I get some people to double tap their screens and give us a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. There we go. It's a little better, a little better. And then my other goal for the weekend is to get started on some of these staves here and start building some bows. I was gonna wait till next season, but I think I might be able to kill a deer with a bow I build this season if I hurry up. There we go. That's in there. Back Mountain, what's up, man? How are you doing? Everybody ready for the holidays? 4-day weekend. Spend some time with family. Rifle season opening up. So, Jason, I do remember you, actually. I don't remember everybody, but I do remember you. So yeah, I'm excited for rifle season. Unfortunately, I don't think Tony and I are making it down to the western side of Maryland where we wanted to go for rifle season. Just a little last minute and then his surgery and everything. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go hunt the archery only part of Maryland. And then we're going to come up here on Sunday and we're going to hunt with flintlocks in Pennsylvania on Sunday. Shoot the wall? No, I'm not going to do that. Why would I purposely shoot the wall and break an arrow, dude? Benjamin. I didn't start off so great, but my groups are actually doing pretty good. Mayberry, no, it's a GHET, so like next generation after the GTO. Just wait until my wife comes home. My wife is home. We're actually going out to the bar relatively soon, like an hour or two. Hit the eye? All right, Carter, for you, I'll do it. Carter, weren't you in here the other day saying that? Woo! Ooh, Nelly. I'm gonna have to walk you up so you can see that, because that was, I don't know if you'll be able to or not. I mean, that arrow's in there, perfectly in the eye. You know, you guys want me to walk you up so you can see it? I'll walk you up there. Let's do it. It's gonna get a little shaky, guys. Roller coaster ride. I'll zoom you out though. Won't be as bad. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I mean, you can see that group in there is not terrible. Oh no, I wasn't in the eye. Oh man. I failed you. I'm sorry, guys. I failed you. I couldn't do it. I wasn't strong enough. Dude, that'd be awesome. I wish. Role model right there. I could be your hero, baby. Maybe one day I'll be that good. We'll see. Ooh, that was horrible. Heather, every single time with you. Every time you come in here and you're like, Robin Hood it. And I try so hard. I swear I do. Tony, what is up? What is up? What is up? About time you get back here. There you go. You can see that one. You picked... I figured that's where you went. I wish you would have called me back though, because I don't have the those 100 grain quick loads for the muzzleloader, and I don't have the little like nipply thing that you press in for the powder in the pan. That's why I called you, because I figured that's where you disappeared to, and I know you just like to spend money like crazy, so. What weight is that bow? Bow hunter, I actually have two bows with me, and I can show them both to you. If you just give me a second here. Hang on. Having some arrow troubles here. What'd you get? A Thompson Center, Tony? So I have two bows. I've got a Samick Sage clone, like a knockoff of the Samick Sage, and I have a Black Hunter. Both are recurves. I do have a third one. I don't even remember what the other one is. Dread, what's up? What's up? What's up? What is up? There we go. You guys should be able to see that probably. You can see my nifty little bow hanger here in the background. Yeah. This thing's perfect. Do a quick shot? I can try. Hang on. This is where I hit the car. I'm in the target. I'm not good, but I'm in there. Wild Adventures, that's awesome. I've got all of these staves right here of black walnut that are going to be bows. Why do I like shooting bows? I don't know. I find it very relaxing, and because I need to shoot pretty much every day to stay proficient. So yeah, Tony, I think Bill's going to be out at the range tomorrow morning as well. But I'd like to get out there early because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people at the range tomorrow. So Gabriel, I love tacos, man. It's crazy how accurate you can be with instinctive. Crazy, crazy. Well, Wild Adventures, it's going to be my first one. I think what I'm going to do is, here, I have it right here, actually. Let me bring this out. I've got a piece of oak, and you can see, like, the grain on it is really nice. Like, I was really selective with the one I picked out. I went to Lowe's and then Home Depot. And so I'm going to start with that just because I think it's going to be a little easier, and then I'm going to move on to the staves. Yes, it is a GHET. You want to buy it? That's okay. Guns, bows, whatever you want to use, as long as you're doing it ethically, I don't care. What's the most expensive bow I have? Probably my compound. It has a failed lifter. I'll warn you of that. And obviously the tires need replaced. It's a 2009, 180,000 miles, and I'd let it go for $6 grand. I'm in Pennsylvania. Central Pennsylvania. And if you just wanted it running, I could do the lifters. Like if you just wanted it running, but if it's running, like I'm thinking more like $8 grand, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, you're not too far. I'm actually super impressed with my shooting tonight. 5,500 for it? Dread, yeah, you bring a trailer, 5,500 for it. You don't even need the trailer. I'll give you a month to fix the thing in my garage. You show up with the cash and we'll do it. Unless you and West Penn here are about to get into a bid off for it. But if you guys are serious, like I'm dead serious about selling the car. We have a Facebook page, Pain Train Outdoors. If you message me on there or message like the channel on there, I will reach out to you with my personal Facebook and we can coordinate something. So what kind of compound do I have? I'll show you. Dude, just shooting instinctive. I'm shooting like a 2-inch group. I love it. Let me grab the compound for you. I have an Athens Peak 38. Absolutely fantastic bow. I love the bow to death. I've killed 10 deer with the bow. But unfortunately, the company went out of business. They were getting sued. They ended up just shutting down the business instead of fighting it in court. And that was pretty much that. So, yeah. Unfortunately, they were a small, like, mom and pop shop from up in New York. Really, really good people. I spent a lot of time talking to them on the phone when they were kind of helping me pick out the bow. And it's a shame because they were really good people. And because the bows are fantastic, so. But yeah, so this whole season I've been rocking the Recurve. Well, Ames goated. You know, you keep watching. Maybe one day I will, but you're gonna be watching for a while. Wild Adventures, that's awesome. Yeah, Top Archery. I am familiar. Yeah, I have a longbow on order right now. That should be here on Friday. Ooh, that one was high. Not bad though. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, for just trying to shoot instinctive, and I got 4 in the kill zone, 4 out of 5, you know. I'll take it. Hey, so if you guys like the archery content, double tap the screen, and that gives us a like and helps the channel, helps the algorithm. How do you get so good with the Recurve? Jackson, that's a great question. If you go back and look through the live streams that we have done and the shorts that we've done, I've been shooting almost every single day with this bow since June. Not just this bow, but my other hunting bow specifically. I appreciate it, Wild Adventures. Do we hunt other stuff besides deer? We're gonna do some coyote hunting. We'll probably do some squirrel and some small game hunting. We're a little past pheasant season. However, one of our moderators, TJ, like they stock pheasant on their farm, so we might go down there. So I was just shooting, for anybody who's watching, I was just shooting instinctive just to do it because I never really do it. I always shoot 3 under and I gap shoot. Like that was actually aiming, and you know, it's maybe a little far back, but I'm still in the lung, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Cowboy, welcome back, man. That's all right, Wild Adventures. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate all the comments here. It's awesome. Biggest deer I've killed. Last year, I shot 118-inch 10-point with the compound. For anybody who's wondering though, this is only my 3rd season hunting, so, and I'm trying to film everything and it's just getting silly. What was your farthest shot? On deer, Carter, I've never taken a shot over 33 yards. There we go. That one's in the pump house. Coleman, yeah, the last 2 shots I did. The ones before that, I was just trying to aim instinctive because I don't shoot instinctive, and I just wanted to try it. So, but I know even with instinctive, like you still, like a lot of people still aim and do their thing. It's like throwing a ball, or whatever some of those guys say. Tony, I would have had you pick up another insert for me as well, because this one's all but gone. Yeah, Carter, you know, in my first year bow hunting, I took a 42-yard shot at a mature doe and watched her duck my arrow. Like completely, her belly hit the ground, she ducked my arrow. And at that point I was like, you know what? Like, and going back, like reading her body language, she knew I was there. She was downwind to me, but she came out into the field anyway. And you know, I shouldn't have taken the shot, but I did. And since then, I really haven't been taking shots like that. I'll do a headshot after this one. Ames, that's awesome. I refuse to do bear hunting because I don't want to drag them out of the woods. They're too heavy. Coleman, that's good, man. You're on the right channel then. Cowboy. I love how it's like everybody, like you're one or the other. It doesn't seem like a lot of people will start with gap shooting and then go to instinctive, but like some of the people who started with instinctive and just been doing that for years, like they can't go back. Kaysen, I love recurves and compounds. It's, for me right now, where I'm at in my deer journey, I just really like the challenge of the recurve. We don't call it the pain train for nothing. Shoo! Joe, no shit, man. That's awesome. Congratulations. There we go. Pump house. Yeah, guys, if you double tap that screen, you give us a like, and we would greatly appreciate it. It helps feed the algorithm so we get some more viewers in here. I got to get the like 2-inch to 3-inch adapter that flares out. That way it catches the arrows a little easier. And then maybe some caps for the end. Hopefully everybody is ready for the holiday. Nice 4-day weekend for a lot of us. Enjoy the time off, enjoy the time with family. And then rifle hunting's coming in. So hopefully you guys get after that. It's a great opportunity to kill a nice buck if you came up a little short during archery season, so heck yeah. Heck yeah, MLB. Likes are free, so are subs, and we appreciate all of them. All right, who wanted the headshot? Are you still in here? David, I'm actually not. So Tony and I, you know what, David? You're in here enough too. Here, let me do this for you. There you go, David. I just gave you moderator status. So I think Tony and I, just given the circumstance with him just getting surgery this week, because everything was so last minute, we're not going to go out to the western side of Maryland and use rifles. We're actually going to go down to about where we normally go in Maryland. We're going to use bows on opening day, so there probably won't be anybody there because it's an archery only area. And then on Sunday, we're going to hunt up here with flintlocks to make it a little harder. So Wild Adventures. Tony and I have a joint ownership in the channel. We have a partnership. You probably won't see him on the lives. We were doing them like we were alternating every other day. However, he just had surgery. So I don't think he's feeling up to drawing the bow back, especially not doing it 200 times on a live. But my name is Al, A-L. So I really appreciate you hopping on the channel and all your commentary, dude. Lee Ellis. I don't actually know who you are. I apologize. Yeah, heck yeah. He's doing well. He's doing well. Like, he's going to get out hunting, but I don't know how much he'll be limited. He's like, I'm going to go live later. Are you shooting the bow, Tony, or are you just going to talk to people, or what's your plan for that? From Turkey. What's up? What's up? How are you doing? David, you're in here like every night, man. You've definitely shown your support, and you're a fellow tradbow person, so I trust you. Oh, headshot. Okay, I know. Somebody said that earlier. It's right in the mouth. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. You can kind of see it where that black line draws out a little bit. I didn't have a lighted knock on that one. I'm sorry. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. It took me a couple shots to warm up tonight, but once now I feel like I'm on fire. I wish, so here's the plan. We're knocking down this wall in my garage. We're gonna make it a 3-car garage, and then I'll be able to shoot about 18 yards, which is why I need the G8 gone, because then I'll have more room for shenanigans, so. You tell him, cowboy. Yeah, so this is the Black Hunter. This is my practice bow. This is only a 20-pound bow. I overdraw, so I'm drawing about 27, 28 with it. And then my other bow, my hunting bow, hang on, is a Samick Sage clone. It's a 35-pound bow. I draw about 43 to 45 with it. Jesse. It is a 6.0. It's not the LS1. They did the the L76 motor in it. And then with the GXPs, they did the LS2, I believe. And then the SSs are LS3s. Can I shoot left-handed? Lee, I actually can. I've done it on a live with Bill, but I don't have a left-handed bow. And the problem with doing it with a right-handed bow is that I'm going to hit like 6 inches or more to the left of where I'm actually aiming. So you too. Appreciate you stopping by. Cowboy, I appreciate it. I'll tell you what, like it's kind of disheartening because I feel like Tony and I put out some really, really great long form videos and then we get like a couple hundred views on it. But it is what it is. You know, I honestly, like I didn't spend that long on it. And I try not to, and knowing how to record so that way you don't have to spend as much time editing. But I really appreciate that because, you know, I was my first recurve buck. It was awesome. Brady, we do live stream just about every day, man. Yeah, Benjamin, the tire's flat because we shot it because we're knuckleheads. I don't know what you mean by arrow stab. You want me to run up and stab the deer with an arrow? Yeah. Sometimes when we drink and we drink a little too much, we get a little wild in here. It's normally when we have like more than one person on here. I love hearing my arrows touch. I know it's expensive, but I don't even care. I love it. Because I know one day I'm going to Robin Hood an arrow for you guys. I don't know what you mean by arrow stab. What is everybody, why is everybody saying that? Arrow stab. I prefer Aerosmith. So I'm only about 12 yards right now. I'm not super far, but it's in the garage. I got the wood stove going. It's nice and comfy in here. And it's like, I don't know, 40 degrees outside. So arrow stab. I don't think these are necessarily the arrows that I should judge myself too much with. Zang, it actually is. Yeah, I have two recurves here. I've got a Black Hunter and a Samick Sage. Benjamin. Yeah, Legolas was like my inspiration as a kid. All right. Let's get the big boy bow out. See if I can hit the target by throwing an arrow. Man, you guys are wild. I'm not that drunk yet. Carter, I try every time to Robin Hood it. So I'll try it right now for you, though. I'm going to concentrate. I'm going to take time between my 2 shots or my 3 shots, and we're going to try and make it happen. The other problem is, like, I'm not at a tip-on distance, so it kind of makes it a little more difficult. That's why I just got to try and aim for the same spot and hope I hit. Because my arrows are still impacting like 3 inches higher than what I'm actually aiming. Bad? All right. Hey, I appreciate the comments because you feed the algorithm, and, you know, the 200-plus people that are in here is because of people like you. So I appreciate it. Like, fletchings are touching, and they're a little far forward. Like, if I were actually going to take a shot, that's not where I'd want it. But what arrow rest do I have on? I'm shooting both of these off the riser. I think this is just beaver fur that I have on here. No, I didn't miss that one. The arrows are so close together, it looks like one light, my man. I love all the haters. They motivate me. Let's get it. Not quite. I don't know. 2-inch group at 12 yards. Like, I'll take it, but it's not great. Not by any means. Wish you could get a close-up? You can. I'll zoom in for you. You can see them. Steel City in the UK. What's up, man? How are you doing? Across the pond. We're in the United States here. I'm hoping when I get my bow on Friday, I have a Sanlita Royal X8 coming in, and it's a 68-inch longbow. It's 40 pounds, so it's a little bit heavier. I'm hoping that these arrows will work for it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to hunt with it on Saturday. Oh, Luke, that's late, man. I'm guessing you guys don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I guess that is an American holiday. Most of us here will probably have a long weekend here, a long 4-day weekend. IFV, yeah, we did. So they're pretty dried, like they're ready to go. I'm gonna work on my board bow first, and then we'll get after it. What are you hunting, John? We're hunting white-tailed deer. Luke, I appreciate you stopping on though before you go to bed. Thanks, Lee. Have a good one. Arrow Stob. Bugs, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? How are you doing? Yeah, we absolutely eat them. I have jerky marinating in my fridge in the garage here right now. Arrow Stab. Yeah, IFV, like they're gonna be good. If I hurry up, I can probably hunt with one before the end of the season. I need to go to the local bow shop though, so I'm gonna order some B50 to make bowstrings. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go into the local bow shop and see if they will make me one. Make me like a long tillering string, like a 70-inch string that I can, I have a loop on one end, and then I'll try and adjust, not try, I'll be able to adjust it on the other side. So cowboy, it's a lot of work, man. I mean, you know, you're on here relatively often, so you know I'm shooting 200 shots a night. Yeah, IFE, that's kind of what I'm worried about. I don't know what kind you tried, but the Flemish twist is what I would be going with. It doesn't look necessarily easy. I mean, it doesn't look terribly hard. It just looks time consuming, you know. Blaine, that's awesome. My compound is laying on the table, right? You guys can't see it, but right over there. Thanks, Sticks. Appreciate it. Carter, I don't know how accurately I can shoot left-handed, but I can try. Yeah, I just got to get good at making the Flemish twist strings. That's the problem. IFV, you blew up a compound doing what? Making your own strings. The Void, you are right. I absolutely need to stay hydrated. It is getting hot in here with that wood stove going. Brady, it's hunting season right now. But if you mean, do we live stream from the stand? Yes, Tony does that a lot. I choose not to. To be fair, most of the places where we hunt, there's very bad cell service, so. John, so the Black Hunter, both my bows were bought off of Amazon. The Black Hunter is like $80. It's easy enough to find. If you type in Black Hunter Recurve, you're gonna see like 30 of them. The Samick Sage that I have here, this is a knockoff of a Samick Sage. They're made in the same factory, they're just rebranded, right? I have a video and a link on this bow here. I'm still working on the video and the link on this one. So I apologize, I'll get that up as soon as I can. But they're both $80 bows. You cannot go wrong with either one of them. I do like the grip on the Black Hunter a little bit more. I will say that. Alice, there you are. How you doing? The Void. Nothing fancy for now. Just some Miller Lights. The wife unit and I are going out to the bar here soon. We're gonna do some shots and stuff, get a little silly. I'm gonna piss Tony off because he's gonna be at my door and he's gonna have to wake me up tomorrow morning. Eat sunflower seeds. Okay, I can try that. Jack, we're primarily central Pennsylvania, 4C area specifically. Blaine, so these bows are different pounds. This is a 20-pound bow, but realistically with how much I overdraw, you need to add 7 or 8 pounds. So I'm drawing about 27, 28 pounds with this. My other one is a 35-pound bow. So I'm drawing about 43 to 45. Stab, arrow stab. Kind of in there. Yeah, Brady, we do. And I think, so we're going to transition here shortly, or relatively shortly in the next couple months. As hunting season fades out, we're going to do a lot more fishing content because that's what we do in the springtime and the early summer. We do a lot of fishing stuff, so. Shadow Band, I think you need to ask how much do deer testicles cost first. And then you say they're under $1. Arrow stab. John, no, I did not. Oh boy, I don't even remember what glove I have. I bought this one at the local shop. I don't think it matters too much what glove you go with. Just make sure the leather's nice and thick on it. I've got 15,000 arrows through my bows combined. So yeah, if you go with the cheaper one, you're gonna get thinner leather and it's not gonna last as long. There you go, Blaine. You don't have to get it turned up a lot, man. You know, obviously, I'm killing a bow. I'm killing deer with a stick and a string bow. You know what I mean? So you don't have to get turned up a lot. I would recommend heavy arrows to you. That would be my recommendation. It's all good, Shadow Band. I knew what you meant. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of fishing content in the spring here, guys. Tony and I are both avid trout fishermen. We kind of have our own style to it, just like hunting. We have our own style. I fly fish, and he's deadly with a spin rod. So it all comes together. And on days when one of us isn't catching something, the other person's cleaning up. So Jack, you're not far from us at all if you hunt Berks. Berks is, I think Berks falls under 5C though, right? I used to hunt Berks right above, what's the name of that town? Charlottesville, and the game lands up that way in Charlottesville. You can lay on your back and draw it. Blaine, funny story, we actually tried like early in the spring. I saw somebody draw a bow from the prone position laying on their stomach. And I was like, I could do that. And then I tried it and it was not easy. Yeah, we got a bunch of Pennsylvania people in here. A little high. I don't think it was that high, Andy. It was actually kind of low, hard shot. We're in there. We are in there. I done messed up on that one, guys. You guys were like, oh no, what was that? I knocked my bow thing over. So I didn't glue it yet. And now you know why you shouldn't use it before you glue it. And that popped out a little bit. Hang on. Okay. She'll buff. You know, a nice thing about these is they're cheap and they're pretty resilient, so she will buff. Beautiful. That sounded expensive. You know, that is my catchphrase. Unfortunately, it wasn't splitting arrows tonight. It was just breaking both of my bows, so nah, they'll be okay. Do I think I shoot better with a little buzz? It sounds kind of crazy, but I think you kind of do because I think it helps eliminate target panic a little bit. If that was my compound up on the bow stand, it 100% would have broken. All right, Alice, have fun with your family. We'll catch you next time. Yeah, put my phone up there. Ben, I'm not like you, man. I can't do that. Yeah, John, I really think like drinking to a certain degree does help, you know, like 2 or 3 beers, you're kind of relaxed, you're mellowed out. Andy, you need to set it up in the settings before you go live. Confidence is key. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have that. Thanks, Bentley. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. I'm so excited for this longbow, though. Like, seriously, I'm so excited for this longbow. You guys don't even know. I shot Tony's before he blew up his $900 longbow. And if you haven't seen the video on that, there is a video on that. It's advanced settings. You'll see it down at the bottom as long as you're eligible for it, Andy. You need to apply for it from YouTube. So as long as you've applied for it and they've approved it, you can get it. It does not just come automatic when you hit your 3,000 hours. There we go. We're in there. We're even more careful with that too. Play a flute, that's cool. Oh man, we're down to coals. Down to coals. It's crazy, those smaller logs caught on fire instantly. So I always wanted to play an instrument growing up, specifically the piano, but my parents were like, you buy the piano and then we can talk. And I'm like, oh, well, like I said, I didn't grow up with a lot of money, so it just wasn't an option. Ghost, I've never accidentally hit the car. Never, never. Blaine, that is not what you want to do with a bow. Dry firing bows is a really, really good way to break them. And Tony has a video of him blowing up his $900 recurve. Was it a recurve? No, it was a longbow, his striker longbow. He blew that up on a live. It was pretty cool. Have I ever shot a deer in the head? No, I don't believe in headshots. I don't think they are ethical. Stuff happens so quickly in the woods. I just don't like headshots. And if you miss, you blow off the deer's mouth or something, and then it'll walk around like that, and it'll either die a really slow death or it'll live with that impairment forever. So I do not believe in headshots for that reason. It stinks that you waste some of the meat. Like if you shoot behind the shoulders, you're gonna waste some of the meat, but it is what it is. Blaine, I'm not blaming you, man. Like it happens to the best of us. But yeah, definitely not something you want to do. Carter, that's awesome. I've always been told it's super difficult because your hands are doing two different things. Whatever, Tony. If you're scared, like, dude, I don't care. You know, I just don't care, dude. We can do Friday after work. Like, we can do whenever. It really doesn't matter to me. Tony, we can just go at the Gap, like Friday after work. I'll contact Range Ops and we can just go there. Can you see my compound? Yeah, we can. Or, yeah, you can. So I have an Athens Peak 38. It is an awesome bow. The bow is an absolute shooter. The back wall on it is fantastic. Unfortunately, they have gone out of business. They were getting sued, and rather than fight it in court, they just shut the business down. So. The part that makes it worse is they were really nice, down-to-earth people. It was a small mom and pop shop out of New York, and it's just is what it is. On my compound, I'm drawing 70 pounds. That was a little low. So I will say on the Black Hunter, more so than the Samick Sage, you definitely get some hand shock. And you know, I need to put a better string on here. I need to put some of the beaver fur on here. But you definitely feel it in your hand a little bit more. So I imagine if I went up on the poundage, I would really feel it. So just something to keep in mind, guys. Ooh. That sounded expensive. Blaine, just don't overbow yourself. You know, if you don't want to be, especially in a deer hunting scenario, you don't want to be that guy who's out there in the tree like struggling to get his bow back. So that'd be my recommendation. Don't overbow yourself. Modern compounds are super fast. Go with a heavy arrow, and I think you'll be okay. No, I do not have a professional grade microscope. Carter, you are a man of many surprises. I might have to bring my block back in here and just put like a really small, like quarter-sized piece of blue tape on there. That way I can like really hyper focus on one area if I really want to split an arrow. There you go, Blaine. Coconut, what's up, what's up? I know, David, you and your heavy pound bows, man. I'll work my way up there, like 5 pounds at a time. So I just got a 40-pound bow. There we go. Pedro, what's up? How are you doing, man? You know what? We're gonna do this. All right, guys, so you know I'm normally only on for an hour. We are over that at this point. I'm going to shoot one more group, and then we're gonna call it a night. Caden, what's up? How are you doing? I think I saw you last night. I can't remember exactly. Braden, how are you doing? What's up? What's up? Ben, how's that going, man? How's the bow working for you? Yeah, I thought so, Caden. Welcome back, man. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate you. What are the sticks for? John, those are going to be bows one day soon. They're staves. So I split some bigger black walnut logs, and this is what I got, so. Puck the string a little bit on that one. Jackson, I have not gone coyote hunting with the recurve. I haven't even killed a coyote with an AR or a rifle, so. There we go. Those two are touching. I feel like I'm jumping at the last second, though. I feel like I was aiming lower, and then I kind of jumped up, which I don't like. I think in the archery industry, they call that target panic. Braden, the recurve bows are awesome. If you've been shooting compounds for a couple of years, even if you haven't, like they're just fun to shoot. Like I enjoy just coming out every night and shooting. That being said, if you're kind of like me or Tony and you've gotten to this point with compounds where it just feels kind of easy, the recurve is definitely a new challenge. You're going to learn a lot about just hunting with it. Like you're going to be a better woodsman because you now have to be within 20 yards of a deer, not 40. Jackson, this is my third year hunting, like ever, just third year hunting. And this year I took like an 85-inch buck out of Pennsylvania. Unfortunately, I did shoot like a big, like 120, 130-inch deer. But I hit him in the shoulder. I was like 2 to 3 inches off where I needed to be. And we never found him. We searched for like 6 hours the next day, never found him. So I couldn't get a dog. I tried super hard to get a dog, but didn't happen. I don't think he died. The video is out there. Like I post all my failures, guys. I'm not afraid to show them. I'm not perfect. I'm human. So, you know, if you scroll through the channel a little bit, you're going to see some stuff. Hopefully you guys learn from my mistakes so you don't make the same ones. But that being said, Andy, thanks for stopping in tonight. Coconut, thanks for stopping in. Ben, thank you again. You always have great input, man. Yeah, so I've been on for over an hour. I'm wrapping it up. I'm going to spend some time with the wife unit. We're going to go drink a little bit, get a little crazy tonight, and then I will see you guys tomorrow, maybe. Later tomorrow if I'm on. It'll be after Thanksgiving. Chance, I'm sorry, man. I know you just got here, but that's okay. I gotta wrap it up. Pennsylvania is a great state to hunt. There are a lot of deer. There's a lot of hunter. There's a lot of pressure. But Tony and I get it done solely on public land. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Like you can get it done. We are very open about where we get it done. You know, we're not going to send you guys Onyx pins, but we'll show you everything to look for. You know. So, look, Tony, if Danielle has a couple shots and, you know, one thing leads to another, it is what it is, you know. That would never be my intent as a gentleman. But, so anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate all the commentary tonight, guys. My moderators, you guys always do a great job. I love you guys. And everybody else, thank you. If you want to see more archery content, subscribe to the channel. Fist bump.